Hey there, soda enthusiasts. Welcome to a journey that fizzes with excitement and bubbles with history. Buckle up for the untold, the unbelievable, the surprisingly true story of PepsiCo. A tale that spans over a century, filled with innovation, challenges and triumphs. Forget Area 51, we're diving into a mystery more delicious. The origins of Pepsi, a story that begins in the heart of the American South. Picture this. North Carolina, late 1800s, a place where the air was thick with the scent of magnolias and the streets bustled with life. A time of handlebar moustaches and questionable hygiene. Men gathered in barbershops discussing the latest news and trends. Amongst the general stores and saloons, a young pharmacist named Caleb Braddon was brewing something special. He was a man with a vision, a dream to create a drink that would refresh and invigorate. No, not moonshine, though it was the South. Caleb was after something different, something that would stand the test of time. He was on a quest for the perfect fountain drink, a beverage that would not only quench thirst but also bring a smile to people's faces. Something refreshing, invigorating, maybe even with a health benefit or two. Caleb experimented with various ingredients, tirelessly working to perfect his formula. Little did he know, his concoction would one day conquer the world, one bubbly sip at a time. From a small pharmacy in North Carolina to becoming a global sensation, this is the story of Pepsi. Now, Caleb's first attempt wasn't exactly a hit. He was a pharmacist by trade and he had a passion for creating new concoctions. But his first creation, Brad's drink, didn't quite capture the public's imagination. Imagine a drink called Brad's Drink. Not exactly catchy, right? It was a simple mix of sugar, water, caramel, lemon oil, nutmeg, and other natural additives. While it tasted good, it lacked the pizzazz needed to stand out in a crowded market. It tasted good, but the name? A marketing disaster. Customers were intrigued, but not enough to make it a staple in their daily lives. Caleb knew he had to do something different. Luckily, Caleb wasn't one to give up. He was determined to make his mark. He went back to the drawing board, experimenting with different ingredients and flavors. He tinkered with the recipe, added a dash of this, a pinch of that. He was meticulous, ensuring every ingredient was perfectly balanced. His pharmacy became a mini laboratory where he tested and retested his formula. Then, bam! Pepsi-Cola was born. The new name had a ring to it, something that could easily roll off the tongue and stick in people's minds. Why Pepsi? Some say it's from the digestive enzyme pepsin, which was believed to aid in digestion. This made the drink not just tasty, but also beneficial for health, at least in theory. Others whisper about a local town named Pepsi. The true origin of the name remains a bit of a mystery, adding an element of intrigue to the brand. We may never know the truth. The name's origin is shrouded in mystery, much like the secret formula of the drink itself. But what we do know is this drink, it was a hit. People flocked to soda fountains to get a taste of this new sensation. People couldn't get enough of its sweet, caramel-y goodness. It became a staple in American culture, a drink that brought joy and refreshment to millions. But every superhero has an arch nemesis. For Pepsi, it was another fizzy brown beverage from down south, Coca-Cola. Thus began the legendary Cola Wars. Imagine epic rap battles, but with jingles. Imagine taste tests that could make or break empires. It was intense. Pepsi, the scrappy underdog, never backed down. They even tricked Coca-Cola in a blind taste test, the infamous Pepsi challenge. People preferred Pepsi. It was a soda showdown for the ages. Beyond the bottle, from snacks to Super Bowls, this is the story of how PepsiCo transformed from a simple beverage company into a global powerhouse, dominating not just the drink industry but also the snack world. But PepsiCo was just getting started. They had a vision that went beyond just quenching thirst. They wanted to be a part of every snack break, every party and every celebration. They thought, hey, people love our drinks, maybe they'll love our snacks too. Smart cookies, right? So they started looking for the perfect snack partner to complement their beverages. They brought Frito-Lay under their wing. This merger was a game changer, combining the best of both worlds, refreshing drinks and delicious snacks. Now you could enjoy your Pepsi with a side of crunchy, salty goodness. Genius. This combination quickly became a staple in households and convenience stores across the nation. They even conquered the Super Bowl, not by playing, but by owning halftime. PepsiCo turned the halftime show into a spectacle that people eagerly anticipated every year. Beyoncé, Prince, Shakira, J-Lo, all brought to you by the power of Pepsi. These performances became iconic moments in pop culture, further cementing PepsiCo's influence. They went from a pharmacist's quirky concoction to a global empire. Today, PepsiCo's products are enjoyed by millions around the world, proving that their journey from snacks to Super Bowls was just the beginning. Pepsi's shocking secret: it's not always about the fizz. But here's a secret, a Pepsi paradox, if you will. They're not just about sugary drinks and salty snacks anymore. They're making bottled water, sports drinks, even oatmeal. Who knew? The next time you crack open a can of Pepsi, remember this wild ride. It's a story of ambition, flavor, and a dash of good old American marketing genius. And hey, maybe even Caleb Bradham would be surprised to see what his little drink has become.